Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Your Review Channel. Do appreciate you stopping by for this. This video is all about wireless charging for your iPhone. Yes, the Ubio Labs wireless charging stand. We're going to get into the full review, and let's get into the video right now. Hey, thanks for tuning in to Your Review Channel. We're doing an unboxing of the Ubio Labs wireless charging stand. It's for iPhone and Apple Watch. So this is a combination charger and phone charger and a watch charger. So I happen to have my phone. I have my watch. So we're going to do an unboxing and we're going to check it out and see how this works. So stay tuned. We're going to do it right now. Okay, so let's get into the unboxing. Let's take a look at this. This is brand new factory sealed, and I've seen this quite a bit around, and I wanted to open it up and take a look at it just to see how it works and the build, and to see the quality and if it charges through. I have a OtterBox case that's kind of thick, and the problem is with most of these wireless chargers, it overheats because it can't reach the phone. There's a lot of resistance here, so what happens is that these platforms overheat and they just don't charge the phone correctly, so a lot of times you can't use the OtterBox. So let's give that a shot, see how that works, and hopefully it will charge it. Let's get this box open. Let's take a look at it. Unboxing. Let's take a look at what we have here. So it is wrapped very well. Nice quality wrapping. All right, let's get rid of that. It's a real bitch to get off. I don't want to break the box, you know. Oh my God. All right, you gotta push your hand inside to get it out. Really, really tight, but okay. So we got it out, and let's just take a look at a couple things here real quick. So it says optimized wireless charging for iPhone and Apple Watch in one hub, compact, powerful charging station. Basically, 7.5 watts is the optimized wireless charging for iPhone 8 and later. Just so you know, okay, iPhone 8 and later. That has the ability to do wireless charging and universal charging for all Apple Watch series, which just charges pretty much all the Apple Watches. Also, the back has two USB 12-watt chargers, external chargers as well. So Ubio Labs, let's see what we have here in the box. Okay, so first thing we're going to pull out is the charger. It's a big charger, like a brick. It's a big wall charger, so I can see that being maybe possibly an issue if you have a tight space for this. Pop out for the actual plug-in. Pop in, pop out. You can see that. So if you take it on the road with you, you can, I guess, pack it away. The build seems really good quality. Let's see. 12. You see a white elastic. That's interesting. Look at that little white elastic. That's kind of cool. All right, put that over there. And we have a nice thick quality cord. Like the quality of the cord. Let's see how long this is. All right, we got 6 foot. We got a 6 foot cord. This is what we have, okay? And this is the charger itself. So you can see my hand. It's a pretty hefty charger. It's pretty big, just so you know. Okay. The charger is almost big as the base. And let's pull this out. And first impressions is nice quality, heavy. So it's got the brushed aluminum on the edges. Okay. This comes off, that slides off. So this is plastic, plastic, plastic. Okay, this is metal, and the bottom is plastic with a couple of rubber feet, so it won't slide. So it also has a light indicator here. So when your phone charges, and we'll plug it in, we'll test it and do all that. Hey guys, appreciate you tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that button below. Appreciate that. Back to the video. Let's put that to the side. And then we have our handy dandy, very small instructions. I guess you don't need a lot of instructions for this, right? You plug it in, either it works or it doesn't. It tells you how to plug it in, tells you, doesn't tell you much at all actually, it's a lot of photos, really, nothing in there as usual. And let's see what's in here. Technical specifications, let's see, wall adaptive features. All right, beautiful. And do not return to the store. Yeah, we don't care about that. All right, so first impressions, decent quality. The power plug is, brick is kind of big, but that's the way it is. Let's pull this off to the side. It's off to the side. And time for a coffee break. Okay guys, so here's the actual device itself. So it's pretty much simple. You just plug in this piece here, the adapter, into the back of this, and you plug this into the wall, and here are the two USB ports in the back here for additional charging or power source. So let's plug this in and just check out, see how this works. This off an outlet, and let's plug this bad boy in here. And as you can see, it's pretty big. It takes up a lot of space here. It does leave the top outlet free. Plug it in the bottom outlet. I wouldn't plug it in the top, it would block both of them. You can also plug it upside down and leaves it free in the bottom. Okay. On and see if it charges it. So we'll put the watch on. Let's see. Oh, and the watch is charging. Okay, so that worked pretty well. It's got a magnetic base to it, so it does actually pull the watch down into the base, which I do like that. That's kind of cool. Do that again. It's got a very strong magnet actually, and you can hear that charging the watch immediately, which is really, really good. But the most important part, will it charge through this thick case? Like I said, I have a thick OtterBox case, and it's very hard to charge anything through this case. Very, very difficult. So most of the times you gotta fudge and fool around and go back and forth. And a lot of times these elements burn out and overheat. So if you get a notification of a flashing light here and your phone doesn't work or it's not charging, most likely the element is overheated, has overheated basically, is cooling down. If it has smart technology, that's what it will do. Hopefully the element is big enough in here that it does able to handle the power, because the power basically is drawing too much amperage. It's trying to push too much power through the plastic, and it overheats by doing that. So it's compensating because of the thickness of the case. So that's what happens. If you don't have the case on it, if you directly lay it on the phone on here, basically the metal from the phone absorbs, or the phone itself absorbs some of the heat. So basically it becomes its own, I don't know how to explain it, but conductor, let's say. So it'll dissipate some of the heat, the phone, but with the plastic it can't do that. So basically this becomes like an insulator, and it overheats the element in here. So I think that seems to be the problem. So that seems to be what's happening. But let's see, let me just put it down and see what happens. Okay, right away it goes into charge mode, which is good to know. Let's try that again. Excellent, and then the light indicator goes on here. Hopefully you can see. Let me show you. So hopefully, oh, there goes the watch. As you can see, it's charging. Okay. Let's take it off. Light should go out. Put it back on. Take it back off. Put it back on. So far, I have to say, it immediately starts charging the phone. Okay guys, so listen, this is what we're gonna do. So I let my phone run down to about 50%. So I want to see what happens. I'm gonna put my phone on here, I'm gonna put my watch on here. I'm gonna give it some time and see if this doesn't overheat, because this does have the case on it like we talked about. So this hopefully won't overheat. It charges up the watch. Let's see, put the watch on here. So it has a nice magnet on it, as you can see. It charges the watch up really quickly. I mean, that's already been charged, but it's really pretty fast. And here's the phone. Okay, so it's engaged on the charge. Let's see what happens. I'll keep an eye on it. I'll keep you updated and see if it overheats and see what it does. Stay tuned. Also, I want to see how long it takes to charge the phone. So right now, currently it's 6:27. And I want to see basically how long it takes to charge the phone from 50% to 100%. Let's keep track of that and see how long it takes. Okay guys, 30 minutes into the charge. Okay, it's 7:01. We started at, I believe, 6:29 approximately, and we're at 76%. So basically that's the charge rate. I would say it's probably a half hour is like 25%. So approximately 2 hours should charge your phone. And it is not overheating. It actually feels, it's warm, but not hot. and it seems to be doing a really good job. Let me just see. Get it back on the charging base. So that's where we're at with this. So a half hour, 25% times 4, basically 2 hours to charge your phone. That's not too bad. That's pretty good. All right, let's get into the rest.
Okay, guys, so I didn't want to make it too long. I do apologize. It was quite a long video, but I really wanted to get a real thorough look at the whole thing and just really run down from the opening of the box to using of the product and the feel of it and everything. All in all, excellent quality product. I do recommend this. I say a 10 out of 10. I mean, you can't get much better than that. I think it really works well. It looks good. It's sleek. I hope you enjoyed this review. I hope it wasn't too long. I hope you stuck with it. I do appreciate that so much. Any questions or comments, leave below. Something you want me to review, something you want me to look at, leave some comments below. I will do that. I appreciate your time. Hey, thanks for tuning into Review Channel, and I'll see you at the next review.